Baltimore Tower, 413.
413 Tower.
413, short of 280 Delta, like cross
413, traffic in position, cross runway 280 Delta, hold short of runway 33 left.
Cross 280 Delta and hold short of 33 left, 413. Tower, 413 is off runway 280.
413, roger. Traffic about 10 miles out for 33 left. Proceed on runway 33 left and hold short of runway 28.
Roger that. Proceed on to 33 left and hold short of 28, 413.
Southwest 4333, fly runway heading plane right of X just to rejoin the SID. Wind 1407, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 28 clear for takeoff, Southwest 4333.
About 4800 Baltimore Tower, runway 28 line up and way, traffic 8 out forward 33 left.
28 line up, way, about
Care 4476, run up Papa ground point 9.
Right up Papa ground point 9, Victor 4476. Tower United 1079 on the visual, headed to Graph for 33 left.
United 1079 Baltimore Tower, continue. Expect clearance short final. There's a vehicle checking your runway.
All right.
On 4800, there's a vehicle approaching your runway from the left, but will be short of the intersection. Wind 1407, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 280, bound 4800.
Southwest 3623 Baltimore Tower, line up way, runway 28. It'll be just a few minutes. You're going to be in trail, 20 in trail with the company that's just departed.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Shane T, Lorne V, Avidad Gaming, Jay Moore. What's going on, guys? Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 3478 from Baltimore to Jacksonville. Flight time is going to be about 1 hour and 40 minutes, gate to gate. And, let's see. Heck yeah, my Baltimore flight. Yeah, I thought I might be able to accommodate you. Might as well. There's an event going on tonight, so that's why we're going to do some flying on the East Coast. So we're actually flying out of Washington, D.C., and then we're going to fly back to Washington, D.C., but we're going to fly into Washington National instead of Baltimore, Washington. Alright, so let's see. Let's get set up. We'll jump in the left seat and get into the FMC. Okay, so we're on the ground at Baltimore, BVAI. We'll set the GPS coordinates. BVAI destination, Kilo, Juliet, Alpha, X-ray, Jacksonville, Southwest Flight 3478. And just listening to Tower, sounded like they were taking off runway 28, so that's what we're going to plan for. 0 fuel weight, we got about 5 reserves. Cost index is going to be 36, and we're cruising at flight level 380. Let me check the runway length. Looking at over 10,000 feet, so we can do... we'll just do 22. That'll be fine with flaps 5. Center of gravity, V speeds. V2's 135, we'll set 145, and it's raining. That's so funny, you look down and then you look back up and it's raining. 45, 145, right there. We can arm this. Flight director can come on. Set the trim 5.84. Alright. That looks good, and we can do our routing. So we're out of Baltimore, we're on the Terps 6 departure with a Z. And then we're going to GSO which is the Greensboro VOR. Transition, okay. And then onwards to CAE VOR, Columbia, via Juliet 75. ESENT. And then we're on the Looney 1 arrival. Let's see what runways they're landing down in Jacksonville. Corey, welcome aboard. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're going to do a long haul tomorrow. Gotta go. Hope everyone will get a great flight today. Alright, thanks a lot, Avidad. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later, man. Wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, checking runways in Jacksonville. Okay, kind of hard to tell. It looks like they're landing west, or it looks like they're taking off to the west anyway. Let me pull up this airport diagram. And we'll check the winds. Winds are 320 at 5, so they're coming from the northwest at 5 knots. Relatively calm, although there is some precipitation in the area and some thunderstorms actually just to the north of the airport. But considering all of this, we're going to take we'll plan for runway 26, I think. Yeah, that's the longer of the two. That makes more sense. Runway 26. Looney 6 via ESENT. Alright, activate, execute. Got enough fuel. We'll be landing at Jacksonville with 5,500. So that's a little bit over an hour's worth. Alright, the route looks good. Everything's in. So we gotta get a weather check and do a departure briefing. So Baltimore is reporting winds 110 at 6 knots, 10-mile visibility. Wait, what the heck? I guess this meter hasn't updated. But 10-mile visibility scattered at 5,000, cumulonimbus scattered at 12,000, broken at 15,000, broken at 25,000. Temperature 28, dew point 21, altimeter 2974. So we'll set that 2974. That'll put us at ground level. So that looks good. And what was I just looking at? Oh yeah, and Baltimore is also reporting heavy rain at the moment, although that is not coming out of the MEDAR. Alright, fret not. Departure briefing. We are on the Terps 6. Taking off runway 28. Climb heading 285 to intercept course 2907 to Wants, then on track 283 to cross Terps at or above 11,000. Thence on assigned transition departures on GeForce Transit. Where's mine? GSO maintain 17. Alright, there's no ATC, so we can ignore that. 28. So it was 285 on the initial heading. Alright, yeah, they're definitely taking off runway 28. And they're experiencing all inbound flights being held at their origin until Saturday at 3:45 Eastern Time due to en route thunderstorms. So there's some delays. Yeah, there's thunderstorms to the north of the airport and to the south of the airport. So that'll be fun. Alright, we can set up the overhead panel. We need fuel pumps, yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics, pressurization, 38,000, and landing altitude 29 feet in Jacksonville. So we'll set 50, round up. And the APU can start. Rest, welcome aboard. How many threads and cores does your CPU have? I don't know off the top of my head. And Micah, welcome aboard. What's going on? Alright, I need to get the A-car started. Departing K, Baltimore, arriving K, Jacksonville. Alternate is Charleston, CHS. Flight level 38,000. We're in the 737-700. Southwest 3478. VATSIM start. Dang it. I always forget that. But it's okay. We still haven't technically departed. Okay, yeah, that started. Alright, cool. We're just... Alright, APU is available. We can shut the main door. Disconnect the jetway. Those are nice. I could go to sleep listening to that. The rain falling, anyway. We need to make sure we're squawking 2200. Get on the advisory frequency 122.8. And we'll switch to APU, and anti-collision light needs to come on, and we can start our push. So let's get out of here.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please park and brake, please.
Okay.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Alright, we're moving. Let's start number 2. I mean, yeah, number 2. Tripping. Alright, there's 25. Oh, well, I'll do that in a second, actually. We are very thunderous this morning on the East Coast.
Push is complete. Set park and brake, please.
Okay.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Captain.
Forgot I was going to join you. Well, this is just the first leg of the day, so you're welcome to join me. The next flight is going to be Jacksonville to Atlanta, and then I'm going to do Atlanta to Washington National DCA. Alright, I need to inject the fuel. I'm just like mesmerized by the fan blades. Alright, we're looking stable. That can come on to continuous. Gen power. APU can come off. Taxi lights on. Since it's raining, we're going to get all the turn-offs on as well. APU bleed can come off. Packs on. And probe heat. Set auto brakes to RTO. Set flaps to 5. Squawk Charlie. Get traffic on. And do a flight control check. Aileron right. Left. Elevator up and down. And rudders left and right. Looks free and correct. So we're good to taxi, and wait, I need to do one more thing actually. Where is this? Where do I do this at? Oh yeah, here we go. We need to set that while it's raining. We're gonna set wet runway conditions, and that deleted our takeoff speed, so we need to go back over here. Looks the same. Or, no, they changed, but I mean, V2 is the same anyway, so we'll keep that at 145. Alrighty. We're good to taxi. I just need to refer to the airport diagram. We're coming off a gate, what gate was this? Alpha 11? Or, no, this was gate Alpha 10. So, we're going to come out on Tango 1. I think that's a taxiway. Tango 1, and then we'll take Tango. Yeah, we'll just stay on Tango and then a right on Uniform, and that'll take us over to runway 28. Simple enough. Let's make a right turn out of here. So yeah, Tango 1 is going to be this first left. Left onto Tango, and we'll take this all the way down until we see Uniform, and then we'll take a right. It's gonna be a little bit of a ways. Kinda taxiing across the airport here. Every time I'm looking on one wing, I always wonder what's happening on the other wing. It's cool in the sim, you can switch sides, but it's pretty frustrating in real life. Oh yeah, the progress bar. I forgot about that. Get that up. I moved it to the top, made it a little bit bigger, so it's easier to read. We'll try that out for this flight and see how it goes. Maybe we could fly together sometime when you get an X-plane. Yeah, that would be great. You could fly with me now. On VATSIM anyway. Alright, uniform is coming up next right. We're coming up on the runway and we are good to go, so get the flight attendants notified. Let me check VATSI real quick, make sure we're good on traffic. Alright, there's one guy that just arrives. Oops, let's make sure to make this right turn. Oh wow, yeah, he's on the runway. Oh yeah, he was on final for 1-0. Alright, we're going to go ahead and line up. Looks like he's clearing. And the approach path is clear. Strobes on. Oops. Let's line up. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's get the landing lights on, start the clock, and 40% power. Let's keep it lined up. And toga. Airspeed's alive. .80 knots.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Gear up. Alright, and we're direct once intersection, so just a slight right turn. fuel out. Get the autopilot on. Bit choppy. Alright, we can do flaps 1. Flaps up. Retractables off. Taxi lights off. And we're out of there. Alex Richardson, welcome aboard. We're just climbing out of Baltimore through a thunderstorm. Actually, I should get the weather radar on. Yep. Okay, we're above 10,000, landing lights off, flight switch is off, and the cabin is notified. Do I have Rex? Yes, I do. Rex 4, texture direct. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the departure out of Baltimore, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. As we continue our climb, hopefully we'll get above these storms. Looks like it stopped raining. Alright, let's go ahead, cut the engine sounds. Okay. Doing another flight after this? Yes. The plan is to land in Jacksonville, and then we're going to do Jacksonville to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Washington National. So you're welcome to join me on either of those flights, Micah. Yeah, we're on FSX Steam Edition. Use flight gear, it kicks FSX's ass. I will join you next flight. Alright, man. Sounds good to me. The more the merrier. Or so they say. Alright, well, we're above the nastier part of the storm. Stopped raining. Oh, well, exactly when I say that, it starts raining again. But another few thousand feet and we should be clear. It's still a little bit bumpy. Probably more than a little bit bumpy, actually. Let's say moderate term. Moderate. Moderate is good. There's flight level 180. We'll switch to standard pressure. Atlanta to Washington National. Reagan National Reagan, whatever it's called. KDCA is the identifier. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Hopefully, they're landing south and we can do the river visual for runway 19. That would be fun. Even though it might be nighttime, I think they do that approach at night as well. I think I recall seeing a video of a real-life jet doing that approach at night. Ugandan Knuckles, welcome aboard. Get pre-3D so I don't have to stop the stream. Yeah, you pretty much have to restart FSX like after every flight just to make sure you don't run out of memory. Use this 100, I believe, in the old school. Hell yeah. I like old school things too. PMDG would be more successful if they have been developing Airbus products like the A330. Yeah. That's possible. I wonder if there's some kind of like contract that they're in, they can't do Airbus or something. But I have no idea. Just got some wireless headphones, nice. You're free. Better hope and pray your FSX doesn't crash in your flight tomorrow. Well, here's what's going to happen. If I fly the 747, I'm going to turn down my settings to ensure that I don't run out of memory. So I'm going to turn down the texture resolution, you know, turn down the scenery objects or whatever, you know, just so it doesn't have to render as much crap. Or, alternatively, I could fly the 777. I don't seem to have as much of a problem with memory in the 777. PMDG is an actual Boeing product, I've heard. I'd ban Airbus from being used by any U.S. carrier or flown in U.S. harsh. They like work for Boeing. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yes, it's officially licensed by Boeing. So that's probably why that they don't do Airbus. Yeah, that's as much as VATSIM tries to emulate the real world, it'll never be perfect. Yeah, we might do a 777. And then later on we'll do maybe like a shorter flight in the 747, make sure I don't run out of memory. Yeah, I'll fly 777, A330neo all the way. Which is better, VATSIM or IVAO? I don't know, I've never tried IVAO. So I can't really answer that question. What is this music? It's like Jewish music. Just kidding. Shane T, please be nice, or I will time you out. Don't call people moron. Like, I'm cool with cursing and stuff, just don't direct anything at anybody else. Not that I consider moron a curse word, I'm just saying. Lufthansa 777. Yeah, I should be able to get. Or do they have 777s? I don't know. I need to look on FlightAware and see. But I'm pretty sure I can get any livery. Considering I just have to go into the PMDG Operations Center and just click on a couple things and then it's installed. What's a good flight to do, like 5 or 6 hours? A cross-country flight, like in the U.S. anyway. So one coast to the other is usually about 5-6 hours, depending on which direction you're going. Lufthansa doesn't have a 777 as far as I know. Alright, let me take a look on FlightAware and see what, because I know there was more than one flight between Dulles and Frankfurt. Let me check this out. Welcome aboard, Miles. What for Jacksonville? What do you mean? So we're doing IAD to EDDF. Okay. Alright, it's United Airlines that flies the 777, and Lufthansa flies the 747. So if we do a 777, then it'll be United. Oh, what gate? We're gonna be landing, or we're gonna be arriving at gate Charlie 4. Okay, we need to get weather radar off. We don't need that. Got about 2,700 feet to go. And we'll level off. We can take a look at the clock using reserve fuel. So let me fix that. Wait, what does it say? We're at 4.8. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just make this 4 so it'll shut up. And then arrival time 2058 Zulu. So that's about 3 o'clock. So that's about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Alright, 1,000 to go. Okay, there we are. Cruise altitude. Let's get the seatbelt signs off. Okay. Crazy Pilot, welcome aboard. There's storms all up and down the East Coast today. I wish there were some storms where I live. It's freaking hot. And it hasn't rained in a while. Yo, what's up, Blake? Welcome aboard, man. You doing some flying today? Oh, really? Where are you at? Are you gonna fly the event tonight? Or it's not even really tonight, it starts in like an hour. You're headed to Atlanta? That's funny. I'm after Jacksonville. I'm going to Atlanta. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Southwest 3522. Boston to Atlanta. Alright, cool. Yo, what's up, Nick? Welcome aboard. Made it down to Dubai, one leg left to Mumbai. Awesome. Let's see, we got about 45 minutes to top of descent, so a little bit of time to chill. My plan is to fly from Jacksonville to Atlanta and then continue Atlanta to Washington, D.C. So I'm going to fly into Reagan National, DCA. And hopefully, if they're in South Ops, might be able to do the river visual for runway 19. Welcome aboard, Kragers. What's going on? So I guess by the time you get to Atlanta, the event will have started. And I think I'm landing at Jacksonville, like right when it starts. So I'm not gonna really have ATC on this flight, but the next two flights should be full ATC. May join you for that leg. Yeah, no problem, man. Everyone's welcome. I think Micah's gonna join as well. And maybe if it's not too late, we could get Glenn to tag along. But it might be a little bit too late. Is Glenn doing a flight right now? Looks like he's says he's playing prepared on Discord. OBS is kind of frustrating. It keeps losing connection to the stream. Yeah, I feel ya on that one. I actually changed the video bitrate a little back ago, and I stopped having problems with connection issues. I think I set it to the YouTube recommended. Let me see what I think it's 2500. So if you go into the settings under output, you can change the video bitrate. That might help. Maybe, but he isn't streaming if he is. Okay. I'll have to skim through VATSIM. Or just ask him. How do you update your FMC? You have to download the AirRack. You can get it from Navigraph, but you have to pay for it. I'm not sure how much, hold on. I'm sure it says on their website, it's Navigraph. Oh, your bitrate is set to 2500. I don't know. I'm pretty sure ever since I changed that, I haven't had any connection issues. Stay in the green. And YouTube says my stream health is good. Stream health is excellent. Told me that at 1:02 p.m. Welcome back, Micah. Yeah, so that'll be cool if we all fly out of Atlanta, get a convoy going on for the event. Okay, so for the FMS data... Oh wait, what the heck? Wait, hold on one sec. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so for the FMS data, it's like a subscription for both FMS data and charts. You can pay $8.30. This is a US dollar. And then, or you can pay $74.90 annually. And then if you just want the FMS data, it's $25.90 a year. So $25.90 a year. And then if you just want the charts, it's $62.90 a year. Yeah, so I mean, $26 a year for the correct FMS data, I think is not a horrible price, especially if you fly a lot. Although I kind of wish it wasn't like a subscription. I wish you could just pay for it like one at a time. Or, oh wait, no, it says here, looking for MS data 30-day or FMS data for cycle subscriptions. These subscription types have been discontinued. Oh, never mind. For ad hoc or one-off access to FMS data, we recommend subscribing to Ultimate Monthly. There's no binding period, so you can unsubscribe at any time. If you only required access for a month, just unsubscribe right after subscribing. Oh yeah, that's an option as well. And you won't be charged again, but you will have full access to FMS data and charts for a 30-day period. So I guess you could just do it by the month or whenever you want to update your thing. You just pay for one time, and then you unsubscribe. So nice to have updated nav, yeah. I hate when it's like nav data out of date. Can't stand it. I mean, 26 bucks like for a year is not very much for like an entire year. I mean, geez, I wish the internet cost that much. That would be great. Just imagine. The data technically is free, but it costs them to write it to you all. But, I mean, if you're planning on flying on VATSIM, it's not required to have updated nav. So that's good. I don't think there's a reason for AirX to cost money. Do you have a flight plan? Me? Do I have a flight plan? Yeah. I tried to type in at current routes and it doesn't take it since I think the nav data is from 2011. Yeah. You're gonna have a problem if it's that old. I mean, a lot can change in 7 years. $1803 is only a few months old. What are we on right now? 1806. Hell yeah, dude! That's metal. Fly through a thunderstorm. I haven't even I haven't even deviated at all. But it actually looks pretty clear where I'm at right now. But there are going to be some more storms getting a little bit closer to Jacksonville. Hopefully we'll be able to fly over them, and then Jacksonville right now is clear, I believe. Let's actually check the weather out there. Winds 240 at 10 knots, 10-mile visibility. Few at 4,400, few at 5,500, scattered at 11,000, broken at 25,000, temperature 33, dew point 22, altimeter 2983. So it's pretty cloudy, but it shouldn't be too bad once we get it over under 11,000. There's just a few clouds at 4,400 and a few at 5,500. And we'll set the altimeter 2983. Got about 30 minutes to top of descent. Flight plan is an app. Okay, for a second I thought you said flight plan is an approach. I was like, what? But yeah, no, an app. No, I don't have a flight plan. They just keep popping out in front of me. Once you get to the Baltimore area, I don't know, it was pretty crappy around Baltimore. At least low level altitudes. So you might be safe at 38. I'm not sure. Who knows? What add-on do you need for the weather radar to work in the PMDG? I'm using Active Sky Next. So it definitely works with Next. I'm not sure about other Active Skies or other weather clients. I know the freeware weather client that I was using didn't depict radar. It tells you routes, and you can connect it to FSX or Prepared or X-Plane, and it will tell you speed and current location and all that cool jazz. Cool. Maybe dodging them all the way to Atlanta. That's definitely a possibility. There's storms all over the east. Just got flight plan. Do I have Rex 4? Yeah, I have Rex 4. Texture direct. Oh yeah, the Rex weather engine. Yeah, I don't have Rex weather, I just have textures. Is it free? Rex is not free. It is payware. This is probably a thunderstorm cell right ahead of me. But I'm too lazy to divert. Yep. Gonna go straight through one. But I don't mind a good massage. Though I'm probably not going to get a good score on passenger comfort. Oh yeah, nice and bumpy. All right, next time we'll deviate just to keep it more realistic. All right, we should be okay now. Off to Mumbai. Alright, have a good flight, man. Yo, and welcome aboard, Tony. From Zurich. That is awesome. You're gonna stream? Alright, Nick. This your only flight? No, we're gonna do 3 flights today. We're doing Baltimore to Jacksonville, then we're gonna do Jacksonville to Atlanta, and then finally Atlanta to Washington National, Washington Reagan. So we're kind of flying in a giant circle, although it's not really a circle, it's more of like an effed up like triangle. Dubai to Mumbai. How far away is Mumbai from Dubai? Oh, it's not that far. What is that, like maybe 2 hours or something? Should I fly the Southwest Warrior 1, Lone Star 1, or new livery? I don't know. I can't remember what the Warrior 1 livery looks like. Warrior 1, Southwest. Oh, it's pretty much just the old, the Canyon Blue livery. it says Warrior on the front. But since you're not flying in Texas, then I wouldn't go with the Lone Star 1. It doesn't make sense. It's 1,100 miles. Or New Mexico 1. New Mexico 1 has a cool livery, I think. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. Excuse me, I had to sneeze twice. Alright. The weather looks a little bit better over here. Thank you, Nick. It's the coming of the great white handkerchief. Sneeze in 3 seconds never fails. I always wonder when you say, why you say bless you when someone sneezes. Yeah, I was just referring to this parody of, there's this great book, if you haven't read it, called Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's a really funny book. If you haven't read it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's actually a series of books. It goes on to like part 2 and part 3. And then part 4 is the increasingly inaccurately named Hitchhiker's Trilogy. Anyway. And I think that they made it into a movie as well. And I think there's a bunch of like radio like plays of it or whatever. It's in a bunch of different formats, but it's super funny. Written by Douglas Addams. Oh, 3 times every time, not 3 seconds. Yeah, that's weird. Everybody sneezes differently. Like, sometimes I'll sneeze like 1 time, but sometimes I'll sneeze 2 times. And sometimes I'll sneeze 3 times. It's weird. What's up, Pilot Kid? For the win, or FTW? Welcome aboard. I assume that's for the win. Sneeze 6 times. Hell yeah, man. Everybody's different when it comes to sneezing. I just implemented a new rule for the chat. There's no more self-advertising or self-promoting. I don't do it on other people's channels, and I don't expect other people will do it here. I think that's pretty fair. It's all good. I know the rules aren't written down in the description or anything. Can't promote my channel then. Well, if you're just saying that you're gonna go stream, I don't consider that really advertising. I just consider that you're telling me that you're gonna go stream. And if other people want to go check out your channel, then that's fine. But so you're all good, Nick. But if you just outright blatantly say, you know, go check out my channel or subscribe to my channel or anything like that, I mean, if I was one of those people that like did the whole, you know, sub for sub thing, then they would be fine, but I don't go self-advertising or trying to make people look at my channel on other people's videos. So I just expect that people don't do that to me either. That is literally the golden rule of treating others how you would want to be treated. Trying to get more subscribers. Yeah, I mean, it can be hard work getting subscribers. I mean, I relatively, I don't have very many subscribers. I'm a tiny little nothing on YouTube, you know. Like, considering there are channels that have like millions of subscribers. We need a lot more of that these days. Yeah, I agree. Seems like empathy has disappeared from the world. Tinier than... Yeah, but Micah, you've progressed pretty well in the last, like, couple months. I only have, like, what, twice as many subscribers as you? And I was just in your place just a few months ago. Epic ET Gaming, welcome aboard. Yeah, I mean, if a YouTube channel can be an investment, there you gotta have to spend time and even some money sometimes to make, you know, good quality content that people want to watch. I mean, I don't even consider myself like a professional like YouTuber, or I mean, I'm not. I don't even make money. I mean, I make, you know, I have a few donations, but that's about it. but I don't think I'm like nothing compared to like Matt Davies type or a like Captain Canada even. You know, I think he just got over 10,000 subscribers actually, so that's incredible. I never even expect to get that many subscribers. I mean, my long-term goal right now is just to get to 1,000 subscribers. But it's definitely going to take some time. I mean, at this rate, it's probably going to take over a year. But hopefully the growth will be a little bit exponential, and by November, hopefully we can hit 1K. Why fly Airbuses? You hate them? I don't hate Airbuses, I just don't have any Airbuses. In fact, I want to get, I want to buy some. I want to get like Aerosoft, or what was the other one that makes Airbus? I want to get like an A320, or preferably a package deal where I can get the A319, A320, and A321, and maybe even the A318 too. Whoa, that was close. I'm like not paying attention. I'm just like reading the chat. So we are less than 10 minutes from top of descent, so I'm going to reset the altitude down to 10,000 feet. That'll put us about 10,000 above ground, give or take a couple feet. And we'll get a weather check. Winds 240 at 10 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 4,400, few at 5,500, scattered at 11,000, broken at 25,000. Temperature 33 dew point 22, altimeter 2983. So I think that's the same as when I last read. Altimeter set. Oh yeah, that's right, FS Labs, that's the other one, but I don't know which one is better. I've never bought any of their products yet. Only Aerosoft makes PMDG quality. Airbuses, is that a fact? The Airsoft comes with the A318, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that would be perfect. So I might want to invest in that in the near future. Although I am also trying to upgrade to X-Plane 11 in the near future as well, so we'll see how it goes. I need A380. Yeah, A380 would be cool. Yeah, flight factor is good for X-Plane. You think FS Labs is better quality? Just has malware? Malware? What do you mean malware? You fly for Emirates Virtual in VATSIM. Fly Dubai and Emirates. Airsoft is good, but it isn't fully simulated. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research. Maybe look at some reviews on YouTube or something. See which one I want to invest in. FS Labs scandal sometime back. X-Plane is the new trend. They have many paper planes for a wide variety of aircrafts. Yeah, I've noticed that everybody seems to be switching over to X-Plane. However, I would like X-Plane 11 and P3D just to have the option to choose between, depending on, you know, what kind of flying you want to do. FS Labs installs malware onto your computer. What? Why? Why would anybody buy that then? That doesn't make any sense to me. But X-Plane does have nice scenery. In the payware one. Yeah, X-Plane looks real nice. P3D can look really good as well. I mean, even FSX can look pretty good if you know. But then you'll just run out of memory, so it's useless. People don't realize is people like Matt and others I've seen YouTube is their life. It's their job, and like any business, you have to invest to grow. And to grow into me, that would ruin the experience. Yeah, totally. Like, I wonder how much those guys make. Those top flight simmer streamers or whatever. Doesn't have photoreal by default. You can download Ortho. Yeah, how much space does like the whole world take up on X-Plane? For now, you think P3D version 4 is the best? Really expensive, yeah. That's the problem with upgrading too. Is like it's an investment. You have to re-download all of your add-ons and repay for them, which can be really annoying. You're gonna fly the New Mexico one. Okay, cool. There have been a significant increase in 787s. Yeah, I imagine because of quality wings. Goes through tiles, so you choose which places you want for photoreal scenery. Interesting. Default scenery for the whole world. Holy crap, we're descending. God, the chat can be so distracting. Alright, so we need the seatbelt signs on. And we're going to be on the ground in about 20 minutes. Alright, we need a plan for the approach. Alright, wind's 240 at 10, so we're going to land on runway 26. Let's see what approaches they got. We have high ILS, what is that? Okay, well, we're not going to do that. Alright, there's an ILS for 26, and there's some RNAV approaches. A Yankee RNAV and a Zulu RNAV. Let me check out what these approaches look like. And what is our transition? Lay on. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we could do the RNAV Yankee. What is RNAV Zulu? Nah. crap, I closed the wrong one. Alright, it's official. We are doing the RNAV Yankee runway 26. So let's go ahead and program that in. RNAV Yankee 26 via Leon. And we'll execute that in. We're on the Looney 1 arrival right now. Perfect. I need to look up the terminal map, see where our gate is. Terminal map. Alright, we're pulling into gate Charlie 4. Okay, there's Charlie 1. Okay, there it is. Alright. Second one in on the right there. Okay, cool. I know where we're going once we get on the ground. Actually, need to pull up the airport diagram. Alright, runway 26, we're going to exit to the left and we'll be short of Alpha. We're most likely going to exit on either Hotel or Juliet. And we can... either way, we'll take Hotel or Juliet, just follow that into the ramp. So that'll be nice and simple. Pulling up the chat on my phone. The default itinerary for the whole world is 90 gigabytes, you think? Damn. I'm gonna have to delete some movies. Oh no, I didn't install the whole world. Oh, it's 50 gigabytes for the whole world? Download ortho and all X-plane scenery on my... It's 50 gigabytes? Alright, that's not horrible. I have a terabyte. So, I can fit that in there somewhere. Yeah, I wish I had a solid state drive. They're just so expensive. Yeah, I think the curved runways aspect is cool. Although I've heard that the physics isn't perfect when, like, operating in the air, like, when you know, when the runway and the airplane come in contact with each other. It's like, but I have not personally experienced that, so I can't say for sure. Look at the pic I just sent you on Discord, okay? Nice. Is that? Are you on the ground in Jacksonville? Yeah, I like that livery. That's a beautiful livery for Southwest. Never get to see that in real life. But it's pretty rare to see those types of liveries, because I'm pretty sure there's like only one of them each. Jacksonville, okay, cool. I'm descending right now, obviously. Marius 4002, welcome aboard. Your friend made that livery? Cool. Well, as far as I can tell from that one picture, it looks pretty good. Marius 4002, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. And party on as well. Alright, there's flight level 180. We'll switch to local pressure 2983. Make sure that's still current. Yes, it is. Let me get the weather radar on. Okay, we're right on profile, looking pretty good. A little bit fast, but that's okay. Oh yeah, got a bunch of thunderstorms cells around here. Jacksonville Center is on, really? The event does start in like 15 minutes, so yeah, a bunch of ATC is about to pop up. I think, yeah, Jacksonville Center is on, but I think it's for the event, so they're probably not going to go live for another 15 minutes. He's still on a frequency you can't tune to. He's on 199.998. So I'm probably not going to talk to him unless he decides to go live a little bit early. But the event doesn't start until officially, the official start time is 2100 Zulu, and that's in about 12 minutes. Alright, we're getting some moderate turbulence, or what I like to call a nice massage. Like, honestly, whenever I'm on an airline, I wish it was just turbulent the entire time. Just puts you to sleep. Alright, we need to go over this approach plate, and actually I need to reset the altitude down. We'll go, let's see, what are we going to do? Lay on at 3,000, so we'll just descend down to 3 for now. Okay, so approach Arnav, Yankee, runway 26, approach course 257. Minimums are 400 feet. Like so. So if we don't see the runway by 400 feet, we'll initiate a go-round, in which case we'll climb to 2,000 feet on track 2572 Udakai intersection and hold. So just straight out to Udakai, hold at 2,000. Very simple. Alright, we're going to get the speed brakes up, help us slow down a bit. But we're still okay, we're right on profile. Actually, we're a little bit low. Auto brakes to 2, and I'm going to get Fly Live started, and voila. wish there was a good ERJ for X-Plane on, or FSX. Typing on my phone, and it's harder than my PC, which I'm almost done repairing. Yeah, no problem, man. It's definitely harder to type on a phone. You're on the departure roll, Nick? Hell yeah. Let me know how it goes. Stow the speed brakes. Alright, looks like weather is clear between here and the field, so I'm going to get the weather radar off. Visually looks clear as well. Let's get an ERJ, it's called Field Air. Oh yeah. I used to have the Field Air Wilco 737 before the that's what I used before the PMDG came out. RE Track, welcome aboard. Alright, we're looking good, right on profile. Yeah, that's what I forgot. We're gonna land flaps 30. Oh my god, I totally forgot to get the, what am I doing? I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff right now. I usually turn the engine sounds on by now. Gotta get the landing lights on, flight switch is continuous. Should have done all that at 10,000 feet. Alright, better late than never. Hours, nice, Micah. I'm not thinking about Atlanta right now. But we're gonna have ATC, so they're gonna assign our runway and approach. All the way down to 1100. And speed brakes out, we gotta slow down real quick. 10 miles to runway. Flaps 1. Retractable landing lights can come out, turn off lights. This is, you're looking at over 10 years of flying on the 737. Alright, we need to set final approach speed, which was 131, so we'll set 136. And plus 5. Flaps 5. Alright, we can stow the speed brakes and arm them.
2500.
We should be able to get a visual of the field. There it is. There's the runway as well, I believe. It's still a little hazy. Alright, gear coming down. Set 257 on the heading for a go around. Flaps 15. Get the main taxi light on. And I'm going to start the APU so I don't forget. Return in final. 4 miles to runway, flaps 30. Speed brakes armed, flaps 30 green light gear down, 3 green landing lights are on, cabin's notified, and we're clear to land as far as I can tell. Came up, did it? Can't tell. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go guys. Set this to 2000 and taking control.
1000.
Jacksonville Center is on now. I'm not taking any calls at the moment. I'm aviating right now and navigating. I'm not focused on communicating. A little bit, wee bit high. Landing.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
What? That looks softer than it was. Alright, first thrust. Knots manual braking. Let's see if we can take this next left. We're down to 30 miles per hour. Yes, we can do it. Landing lights off. Auto brakes off. Stop the clock. Stow the speed brakes and flaps up. Alright, where we're at? Hotel? Alright, we'll take hotel straight into the ramp. Clear of the runway, strobes off. APU power. That's redundant. Just switch to APU. be like saying auxiliary power, or power unit power, auxiliary power unit power, or automated teller machine. If you guys enjoyed the arrival into Jacksonville, make sure to give the video a thumbs up as we pull into the ramp, and we'll get shut down real quick, do a couple replays. Boom. My instructor always says, aviate, navigate, communicate. Me too. It's my golden rule of flying. Minus 85, well, add 100 to that, and that's basically what we got. Park by me, I'm Southwest 1368. I think you're coming up as a Delta for me. Or wait, no. Or wait, are you flying a 757? Tab Uganda. We'll see if we can do that some point, flying in. That would be cool. Fun. The 730. A couple of fuel stopovers. Maybe, man. Not today because we're flying into an event. Or is that you, Micah, over there in the southwest? Let's see, how are we going to get over there? Oh, that is stupid. Who designed this place? Alright, we gotta... Wait, is this a taxiway going straight? It better be. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm coming over there. That's the Southwest Terminal. Anyway, good flight and much great landing, Captain. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Am I gonna buy the Quality Wing 7087? I would like to. Although I think I have other aircraft that are a little bit higher priority at the moment. Although the 787 would be pretty cool. Our gate is Charlie 4, which is actually right next to Micah here. So, good job not taking my gate, Micah. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're at Charlie 6, this should be Charlie 4. Alright, the event has officially started. Bring it to a stop, and the jetway's coming in, and what the heck, don't go down, flaps, or actually, you can go down, because we're going to do a replay, but let's see, yeah, we're on APU, so we can cut the fuel, flight switch is off, seatbelts off, taxi lights, fuel pumps, probe heat, packs, on, and the anti-collision light off, and we'll squawk. Stand by. Alrighty guys, we made it all the way to the gate. Stick around for the replays. I'm going to get the flaps down. Set that to 30. Landing lights can come off. Everybody wave hi to Micah over here. You had Charlie 4 before. Thanks for moving. You know, if you are in my gate, I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. But, Lima, what instruments? Oh, no, but then someone parked on top of me, so someone parked on top of you? I guess they disappeared. Have you landed, just started watching? Yeah, we just arrived in Jacksonville, but stick around for the replays. You're in the live stream voice chat, okay, cool. Yeah, I should have let you know that I'm going to take a short break after this stream, but I will try to do a quick turnaround since you're waiting for me. But I haven't eaten any solid food yet, so I do have to get some food. But we're going to do a replay real quick. And then I'm going to shut down the stream, take a quick break, and then we'll get set up for Jacksonville to Atlanta. Yeah, I know his wheels are spinning, I don't know why. It's really good, it's a really good AI traffic for being freeware, so I'm not complaining. How do you have a 737 MAX in model matching? Which model matching does you? I'm using, it says in the description, it says I'm using BVAI, which is from Boston ARTCC. So you know you can trust them. And yeah, this is what it looks like when you install it, so it's pretty cool. You're live now? Okay, cool, Nick. Alright, let's do this replay, guys. I gotta definitely make sure I'm disconnected from VATSIM, especially during an event. Oh yeah, and ACARS. Negative 178. I can't believe that was negative 178 on the vertical speed. Feet per minute at 135 knots. Block-to-block duration was 1 hour and 47 minutes. Negative 178. It looks so much smoother than that, but alright, let's check out the replay and see what happened. It's like, that's the 5th time I said that, I think. 400, no farther than that. Yeah, that's right. I guess it just has the split scimitar, so it kind of looks like the new. Well, they're kind of installing those onto all of the 737, all of the 737s nowadays for extra efficiency. All right, let's get this done. All right, let's see what happened here. That didn't look bad at all. Back tires look so weird. I don't know. Oh well. I know. That's when they had that winglet without being a max. I was under the impression that they were installing those onto like all of the. They come on the Max, but they were installing them on the NGs as well. Shamil Hayat Gaming, welcome aboard. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Alright, have a good night, Tony. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. I flying for a VA? No. I used to fly for Southwest Virtual, but I'm not anymore. Alright guys, that concludes this leg of the flights. We're going to continue on to Jacksonville to Atlanta in just a little bit, so I invite everybody to come watch that. Let me get the flaps back up and the landing lights off, and yeah, that's it. Plane's in turnaround mode. We'll be back in as soon as I can. I do need to get some food, and then I'm going to start setting up for the next leg. I want to thank everybody for watching, and make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, bye.